What's up, you guys? Thank you for tuning in to an all-new episode of Point of View. Happy Monday. I hope we all had an amazing weekend.
It was an amazing weekend. Did y'all miss us?
We missed you guys.
Our
weekend probably wasn't as
She
amazing
was
as y'all.
We're not gonna do this again.
What?
I promise my yacht.
Right.
I had fun.
If half of us missing, we all missing. We all missing.
We genuinely missed y'all though.
Yes.
We did.
Does it give, Janaya? Does it give? They missed us?
I don't know because they're like, did y'all miss us?
Dang.
No, not even. Oh, we missed y'all. It's okay. We know y'all missed us.
We did. And we missed you all at home too.
Yes, we
Yes.
did. And we're back, and we're gonna have an exciting episode. So, you guys, the men of hip hop are beefing. Last week it was J. Cole and Kendrick Lamar. This week it's Drake and Rick Ross. The alleged beef between Drake and Rick Ross started when Drake sent a cease and desist to French Montana. And basically Rick Ross said, dun 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 dun, I'm gonna come to the rescue of my friend.
Right.
So this raises the question, would you fight your friend's battles? What is going on with this beef? Like, I'm just like, all the girls, I mean guys, are like,
All of the dogs.
All the dogs, right. All the dogs. It's so crazy. Like, it was Kendrick and who last week? J. Cole.
Don't do
right?
it. Don't do
like,
it.
Who? I don't know. No.
Don't do my boy.
No. But
J. Cole.
honestly, I feel like Drake's diss, like, he cleared everyone.
Exactly. And
He
they acting like
cleared
Rick did something.
Everyone. Rick, first of all, you know who Rick remind me of?
Who?
Rick Ross reminds me of that
Tell
friend
us.
that has been waiting to beef with you. That friend that has just been sitting in a cut real fake, and then all of a sudden, something so minor that has nothing to do with them, they take the opportunity, they jump at it, and they like, oh, actually, I
shoe
got so
fit.
much I want to say to you. Friend,
Yeah.
twin.
They strapped
I
the
thought
shoe
we was
that's probably
cool. I thought we was good. I didn't know you had so much hate for me. Rick Ross definitely gives like that like secret, like that friend that holds that secret animosity inside. And then when something happens, it's like, my turn.
Yeah.
You know, like
He
I don't like
and
that.
strong. He
I don't like
wrong
that.
and strong.
Okay,
And-
wrong and strong.
I'm telling you.
Okay.
Because you defending your friend because Drake sent him a cease and desist. Baby, I think that's a great move. That was a logical move.
French ain't even acknowledged it yet. He ain't said nothing. Wherever he's at, he
What
living his
has
best
French
life.
been doing all of these years?
Yeah,
Who cares? He ain't even really relevant. I'm
Being
sorry.
told to stop something because
Right. Right. So he stopped, okay? He stopped.
One thing about it, I had to give out a cease and desist before, baby. It get them to
So did I.
stop, okay?
He stopped his whole career with that cease and desist, baby, because I ain't heard nothing from French at all.
that is so true.
Well, he been gone, girl. He been gone with the cease and desist.
I'm done.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, honestly, I'm just like, what is going on? Like, and all of this like goes all the way back to like previous beef. Even like
Yeah.
The Weeknd is kind of in it a little bit.
Yeah.
And
I saw
I'm
the
just like,
shot
The
that got thrown
Weeknd.
at him.
The weekend.
Yeah, The Weeknd apparently
Yeah.
in the beginning of his career, in the beginning of his career, one of Drake's albums, the album that like took him off, The Weeknd wrote like 6 of those songs pretty much. And it was originally supposed to be The Weeknd songs, but he was like,
Yeah.
oh, Drake, like, I'm just gonna go ahead and give it to you because I know that it would pop off like way more.
Period.
With
you know.
you, my boy.
Right. And then I guess when Drake launched OVO, his what do you call it? The production studio or whatever.
Yeah,
his label.
Yeah.
The Weeknd didn't want to sign because he was like, well, because I know I'm always gonna be like,
writer
Drake's
to you.
under, like, I'm
Yeah.
gonna be under Drake. He kind of wants to
Right.
just be on his own, and then
Right.
that started that little beef, and I'm just
Now
like,
look at him on his own, out in the
I
middle
know,
ocean.
exactly.
fending for himself.
but yeah,
Preaching
The
for a
Weeknd
life vest.
right. But yeah, The Weeknd has been even throwing like little subliminals at Drake too, and I'm just like, what is going on with the girl? I mean,
But
boys.
we can't forget that it's not between Rick Ross and Drake. It's between Kendrick and
J. Cole.
J. Cole. I'm sorry, J. Cole and Drake. Rick Ross just decided to insert himself.
But what's the problem with J. Cole and Drake? I just saw them
they
on
were,
stage.
they
Wait,
were.
there's
But
no-
there was a shot thrown on Future and Metro Boomin. Metro
but
Boomin's
that was,
album.
But that was with
Kendrick. Yeah, J.
Because
Cole
of
and Drake
Drake.
don't have a problem.
Okay, so it was, like I said, Kendrick and Drake.
Drake?
Yeah, it's between Kendrick,
Kendrick
and
and
Drake.
Drake.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I was right.
But you saying
I was
J.
right.
Cole.
Okay, right.
Yeah.
J. Cole don't be on that now.
Not J. Cole. Not J. Cole. My bad, y'all. Let me fix it. Let me clear the air.
There's just too many
it's
people.
Between right.
Exactly.
The beef is not between Rick Ross and Drake. The beef is between Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Rick Ross decided to insert himself in something that has nothing to do with him.
Well,
He was defending
technically,
his friend.
it's about
Yeah,
the big
but like,
three.
so that come back to the question: Are y'all, if your friend got a beef with somebody, right, that you also know, are you defending your friend or are you staying neutral?
Like, basically like Rick Ross.
Are
like,
you jumping in
and
like Rick?
Right, and
Because
Rick
Rick
Ross,
jumped
he
in
was
10 toes
literally-
down.
Rick Ross, I feel like it had nothing to do with Rick Ross, all the way to the point at which he was just throwing out whatever, like the nose job thing.
Girl.
Yeah, no,
and the
for
nose
real.
job took me out.
No, because
Like, that took me-
clearly that man don't have no nose. That's
Come
the
on.
same nose.
No, his
Yeah,
mama's
for real.
response took me out. She was like,
You got one
"Obs."
without me?
No, she was like, "Obs, the internet is saying you got a nose job. Is this
Yeah.
true? And why you didn't tell me? You know I always wanted one."
Exactly.
And he was like, "Ma,
That's the
you know I would
same
have got the
nose
2-for-1
from
for
Degrassi.
No, for
Oh,
real.
that's that Degrassi nose.
Yeah, he
Okay.
called him racist. He just called him a bunch of things that
White
were
boy,
so
I did not
irrelevant.
like
a
that.
hating friend
Yeah,
with
I didn't like
animosity
that.
that's
Yeah.
been waiting to pounce on you. Come on,
Exactly.
it's clear.
But no, to answer your question, I wouldn't take on my friend's beef. I'm too grown for that.
I'm not either.
I'm too grown for that. I don't have time. Like all the
And
things
I don't
I
wanna
have
be
on
in
my
the middle.
plate, like I don't have time to entertain someone else's beef. I'm not even entertaining. I don't have any beef, honestly, with
Right.
anyone. But I won't even entertain beef that even comes my way. I'd be like, oh, okay, cool. That's
Because
it.
Miriam gonna call the cops. Y'all gotta
Yeah.
know my
You going to
friend.
jail.
You're going to jail. You're
going to jail.
No, but
That sound like a
I
donut.
feel like that's kind of like a 50-50 thing with me because I've had instances where when I was younger, I'm coming to a friend's defense and I remember like one, I was completely blindsided, not knowing that you're messing with someone's real man. And you introduce this person to me as your man. I'm not realizing this man has a whole family. So
And
now
she decided, oh
here
my
I
gosh.
am getting ready to
Jesus.
fight this girl with you, so I thought. That's supposed to be messing with your man when this her whole fiance man been together
Wrong
for
is
up to
strong.
years.
Wrong is strong, baby. Wrong
right?
is strong.
And then as I'm getting into it, my friend is gone.
She said, "You go ahead
Exactly.
and lightweight friend. I'll be back." What?
I'm going this way.
But you know what was so crazy about that? In that, I feel like even God was moving. I got to bring everything back to God. But even that, I feel like God was moving because the girl that I was, about to fight for my friend who was really messing with the girl's man, me and that girl right now, we're like this.
Wow.
Literally.
No, not Tally
That-
join the ops.
I'm not gonna
Ooh,
lie.
it's
That's
scary
how
in the
it
street.
Hey,
is
that's how it be. You know
sometimes.
why, Mickey? No, because even she came to me and she ended up saying, you know what? Like, I really respect the fact that you was stepping up for your friend or whatever. And
I need a friend like you.
And she gave me the breakdown. I realized, baby,
That is so
she was the
funny.
real lady. She was the real chick. She was a real one. And now we are like locked and loaded, baby.
What
That's my
happened to your other
dog.
friend?
She
When
phased
ran off, you
out
left her?
like she should have because she had me trying to fight her battle and she was out of there. So
Was
she
that
wasn't
the
a
last
friend
time you
anyway.
talked to her?
No, it was one of the last times. Second to
Oh my
last.
goodness.
She gave her another chance.
No, she had to. Hey, what happened?
All right now, don't
She had
be
to get
leaving me
closer.
hanging. I'm trying to have your back.
Yeah, she had to. That
Hey.
last time might have been closure
Hey.
Oh my
Okay.
goodness.
because she had left, so
Period.
it was
That's
it was incomplete.
Yeah,
That's real.
but then I
I'm
also
not
have those
jumping.
instances where I feel like, for instance, my sisters, my cousins, my family were very close. So if you have a problem with my sister, my cousin, baby,
There's no question.
There's no question. You could
Yeah.
not be a friend of mine. It's beef, and even if it's not, it's chicken. What's popping? Like no.
A little turkey, a
Oh
little
my
pork.
goodness.
Ain't
Yeah.
nothing.
Yeah,
With the beef.
You never
and
know.
chicken.
No, that's how I am. I'm like, first of all, I'm pescatarian. I don't even eat meat.
It's
So
fish.
why are you having beef?
Okay. It's fish. What's up? It's fish.
A little shrimp.
Oh my goodness. And then just like similarly with Rick Ross trying to fight French Montana's battle from this cease and desist.
I'm sorry.
Apparently Drake dropped this album and nobody even believes it was him. Everybody thinks it was like an AI.
Yeah.
No, it was facts dropped in that I know it could not have been AI.
Really?
It was
No, for
too
sure.
many personal things added into the verses where how could AI know this information?
Well, I don't know.
Yeah.
AI, all you got to take, they give it to you at first. Like, make me a statement.
Well, maybe
and
I
you
should
hit him
put
with
something
a.
in AI
You can do better than that.
and become a rapper.
And it redoes everything. So he
No.
might have hit. You could do better than that a couple times, and add this in it while you're there.
No.
Spice it up some
Spice
more.
it up.
And again,
They said that DJ Academic had released, I guess, like the edited, finished, mastered version of it. So, it wasn't AI, but that's what people speculated at first. But it was so funny because Rick Ross was saying that he let Drake get on all of these songs with him or whatever.
Please.
And when he dropped his diss, everybody was in the comments, and I was dying at this comment. Someone said that the only thing that Rick Ross diss was missing was a Drake feature.
Oh my goodness. I can't.
That was it.
but
Because
it's
I ain't
so
gonna
true.
lie. I ain't
All
gonna
of
lie.
his pieces featuring Drake.
I ain't gonna
All
lie.
of his hits.
He does not have a hit by himself, though. That's true, though.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Honestly, everyone in this like beefing, like triangle, whatever,
Need my boy
octagon,
Drake.
has
Hello.
featured on
Hello.
all of their.
He has helped
top
every single
songs.
person's
Yeah.
career. So how y'all gonna sit there and diss him now?
I think everybody. I think
That's
everybody thinks
crazy.
it's AI because Drake is known for using ghostwriters. So
And
I
I
guess it
wanted
was
to
so
touch on that
good
too.
that people were like, "There's no way you wrote this, Drake. This is AI."
But what about the other people who use ghostwriters? Like, what about the Beyoncés that have ghostwriters? What about the Rihannas that have ghostwriters? What about everybody else that uses ghostwriters? And it's such a problem for Drake.
It might be the light-skinned man thing.
I think
I
that's
hate
what
that
it is.
because he's so dope.
Yeah.
He's such a
And
dope artist to
Who
me.
cares anymore if people are using ghostwriters? We
Right.
know it's a thing, and they gotta eat. They gotta make their money too. It is what it is.
Exactly.
If the song is a bop, then it's a bop.
It's the
Don't
same
be a
thing
hater.
if you use AI to write that essay, baby, because you wrote it.
Hello?
You got you
and
on
you
that grade.
claim the rights to it.
And we rather them
Okay.
use a ghostwriter than the energy of poor innocent children.
Work smarter, not harder. That's just how I
I
feel.
am done with Tally.
That's-
Okay,
that's
it's
that on
Monday. Let me get into
early
the
for
week
that.
a little bit.
Because she said poor innocent children.
Yeah,
They
no
rapping.
Diddy, no Diddy.
Oh,
We have to go.
well, I hope these men of hip hop can squash this beef, you guys. Let's just be friends, okay? You guys, we have to take a short break. We have so much more discussion after this. Don't go anywhere. You're watching POV. And just like that, we are back. Thank you for sticking with us. And if you're just now tuning in, come on in and join the discussion. So this next topic is very fitting because we have a bride-to-be at the table. Janaya's wedding is coming very soon.
Did y'all hear wedding bells?
As a matter of fact, I just got my invitation to
Oh my
the
God.
wedding.
Oh,
At
wow.
least you did.
If
Oh,
it's
what are you
the after song, we
talking
gotta
about?
hide it. Oh my gosh!
Let's be be so for real, Miriam.
Yes,
So
so
sweet.
cute.
Thank you.
Yeah, 'cause,
So cute.
let's go ahead and tell y'all we not gonna be here, boo, because my wedding is a week long.
I'm done. We'll make it work somehow, okay? But as we all know, weddings can be super stressful and very expensive. And when it comes to the bridesmaids and the groomsmen, whose responsibility is it to pick up the bill? Should the bride and the groom be responsible for the tab, or is it every man or woman for themselves? How is your wedding structured when it comes to bridesmaids and groomsmen?
So it really depends. Like my structure is a little bit different than traditional. Traditionally, it's supposed to be the bride's family dealing with the wedding, and because the husband and the groom's family is supposed to dealing with the afterlife, but the house and
Right.
putting the bride into a home. So that's traditionally how it's going. But since my dad passed, my mom is actually taking part of the money that she got from my dad and putting it towards my wedding. But because I've also known my partner for so long, my partner's mom is like, I can't not help with the wedding. So
Right.
our moms and us, we're just dividing the wedding costs equally.
Nice.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
So what about the bridesmaids and the groomsmen? Are they buying their own like suits and dresses?
So it depends. So with our wedding, because we are on the younger side, we decided to spread out all the events because the wedding it's the bachelorette weekend, the bridal shower, the
Your birthday.
my birthday,
Oh, wow.
because my wedding is 10/12, my birthday is 10/11. So Friday's my birthday, and then our rehearsal dinner is Thursday. My bridal shower is in August, and I actually did my batch weekend out of town like a whole year in advance so that I can split the payments up because my bridal shower is on the younger side, and you know, we got to recoup. We need a little break in between.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, but normally, yeah. So like the dress, the jewelry, the shoes, they're covering because we're covering
Everything
like
else.
everything else.
Yeah. I understand. I have a little funny story. So I was asked to be a bridesmaid. I hope she's not watching this because now this is awkward. But
And
yeah,
she
no,
declined.
we're not. No, so a friend of mine, we're not even super close. You know, she invited me to her. What do you call it when you just get married? Engagement party. Yeah. And that's where they decided to announce who was going to be their groomsmen and bridesmaids. And I was very surprised when my name was called because I was like, we're not even. I was like.
We're not even friends like that.
Yeah, no, we're not even friends. I can't remember the last time. Like, I don't even think this girl knows my last name. Like, yeah,
no,
that's
she's
how like
tripping.
we're not close at all. And I was like, but I felt like I was put on spot, and I'm like, okay,
Yeah.
well,
Thank
wow,
you.
thank
Yeah.
you. You know, I'm
Yeah.
flattered, but I'm just gonna go ahead and go through with it. But nonetheless, I'm just like, you can't spring that up on people because it's also not fair to throw that expense on someone who you're not even close with like that. You know what I mean? I would pick up that expense for anyone, honestly. Like,
I'd be offended if I was a close friend of hers.
yeah.
Because who's this Miriam J?
Right.
No, let me tell you,
Who
a
is
wedding,
this woman, Hoppo?
it's a year of war.
Yeah.
Because everybody think they're going, and I always post
Right.
little subliminals on my story now. People like, oh, I'm so excited for your wedding. And I'm like, yeah, baby. Yeah, I only got 100 people. And me and Malik have really big families, and
Yeah.
100 people. You think, oh my gosh, 100 people, that's so much people. Now, when you at 80, and that's immediate family, and you got about 20 friends
Right.
Yeah.
left,
Right.
it becomes war. And then grandma want to invite sis and this, and mommy, mom want to invite her 5 homegirls that been with her. I don't know your homegirls, mom.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I'm telling you, it's war.
Oh my gosh. I feel like if I were a bride to be the way I would have it structured, I'd have it as cost effective as possible because I also
Yeah.
wouldn't want to be in a position to count pockets or like, you know,
Yeah.
because you might have like your friends that are doing well and friends who aren't doing so well, you know. But I think I think I would cover everything, honestly. Yeah,
So
I
you
think
get
I
though,
would.
because let me tell you, the venue in itself is $12K.
Yeah.
The food per plate is $250 a person.
I'm done.
I'm telling
I
you.
said I think.
Okay.
Okay. Because
No, listen, there are ways though. Like I know that you just started planning, but there are ways. So I just recently learned about through a friend of a friend. She had her wedding and they went on Rent a Dress, I think it's called, rentadress.com. And they rented out the bridesmaid's dress, yes, for like $50, and then they're able to return it. And then
Wow.
like, you know, if you do have like something, this is also something that I learned from a friend. if you have like an old like prom dress or something like that, I know there's a place in Miami, because I know you two are from Miami.
My wedding's in
It's called
Miami.
Becca's. I don't know if you guys are familiar, but it's called Becca's Closet, and they accept like old prom dresses, old engagement dresses, like or whatever, like wedding dresses.
Formal
yeah,
attire.
and they give it to girls who need dresses for prom.
Yeah, that's really nice.
So that's, just an idea. But Rent a Dress, I feel like .com is a great place for like cost-effective weddings where you don't want to put so much responsibility on your bridesmaids. You know what I'm saying?
Shoot, don't underestimate Fashion Nova.
Girl,
Fashion
I'm
Nova
playing
is
with you.
Fashion Nova's
I am
little
not playing with you.
section.
No, I am not shopping for my wedding or my bridesmaids on Fashion Nova.
I'm not gonna
I
lie,
wouldn't
y'all.
do it, but if you're in a place where you're kind of like in a pickle,
Rent
it's
a dress.
It's a good option.
I'm not gonna lie,
Rent a
don't
dress.
do the wedding. If
Hello?
you can't do it,
If you can't
Yeah.
do
do
it
it right, don't do it at all.
Yeah, some people do think it's tacky to have people pay, and they have to be a part of your wedding too.
Yeah, I low key feel like, and that's hard because it's like, you never know exactly how you would feel about something until you're crossing that bridge.
Yeah.
But that's kind of how I feel also about like birthday dinners. Like I feel like, for
literally
years,
what I was thinking about.
For years, we've been doing birthday dinners, and
Speak on it.
for years we've been doing birthday dinners, and we pay for everybody, And
Yeah.
I mean, it gets
Wait, y'all pay for
we
everybody?
pay for everybody. Yeah.
What a blessed friend.
Wow.
group.
Yeah, but that's why I haven't had one in like a year.
We pick a birthday
Yeah,
person.
yeah, because I'm just like, one, I'm over it because sometimes you feel like, okay, now I've got 40, 50 people. We're eating at a 5-star restaurant. It is outrageous. Everybody wants drinks. You're not going to tell people, eat less, drink less.
Right.
And then you get the bill and people don't even have the decency to try to leave a tip. You know what I'm saying? So you could spend another $1,200 in tip. You know what I'm saying? So I mean things like that, but I feel like there's certain protocols if you're doing an event on a certain scale. So even when I think about like, whenever I get ready to plan my wedding, it's like, what do you do? Because you at least want to be able to, if I'm not gonna do the dress, then I'll do like hair and makeup. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something like that to kind of like alleviate the cost a little bit because you want people to look the part. You want them to
Exactly.
be in a nice dress.
Those pictures are timeless.
Yeah, and you know what I don't like about weddings? You see how some people be like getting, their day, and then they feel like, they're dumbing down everybody else's hair and makeup.
Yeah, I don't like
Oh.
that.
I don't like that.
Let me tell you, you got a picture 6 months in advance. Figure it out.
Yeah.
I'll install it. I'll get it styled. Pay the deposit for the makeup. I'll pay the rest. That's
Okay.
how kind of we're doing it.
Yeah.
Because I can't tell you this is the makeup artist I'm using, and you don't do makeup. Or you don't wear makeup at all. Thankfully, when I chose my bridesmaids, I made sure, do they wear makeup? Do they wear dresses?
Yeah.
Do they like to dress up?
Right.
Because this is a fashion show.
Right.
Right.
Okay? I want to go viral like Vito.
I am done with you.
Dead serious, because I'm not gonna lie, me and Malik did not want to do a wedding.
Yeah.
But our moms was like, you will not deprive me of this moment.
Aw.
Okay, period.
Both
I
of
love
our
that.
moms.
That wedding is for your mom.
No, our moms.
Right,
the
Tell
moms,
you,
okay.
The mommies, because
Okay.
me and Malik were like, no, we're not spending no money on this.
Yeah.
And then they were like, we had a whole family meeting, and we sat down, and they were like, no, we're doing this
doing
wedding.
this, okay.
Y'all better get it together.
Okay.
And we're like, we're gonna do it small. They're like, okay. So I started sending them small options. They're like, no,
Yeah.
ugly.
Once you
I
see
was
the
like,
we gonna
small
do it,
eyes.
let's do it.
And I
Yeah.
said, okay. Miami Mansion it is. And they're like, oh my God, it's so beautiful.
Yeah, but you got to dig deep in them pockets for that.
Okay.
Hey,
Miami
that's why I
Mansion.
said, if y'all want us to do this one, we're going to split it or y'all going to put some money up. And they have been doing exactly that. So
Yeah.
since we're doing it, we're going to do it right. We're going to do it how we want to do it. And
Yeah.
And you gotta have a wristband.
Yeah, you
You
can't
gotta-
go without a wristband.
listen.
you
And
gotta have
you know how
it.
some like weddings people have like a you have to come in a certain attire, like for example like cocktail, don't wear white. It kills me when I see people wear white
At
and you're not
somebody's
even
wedding.
a part of the
Girl.
bridal shower or
Yeah.
the
Even
groom
cream
shower.
makes me mad.
Yeah.
Even off-white makes me upset.
Like, why are you trying to shine right now? The
Let me
bride
tell you
is.
something.
It's not your moment.
What are you gonna do?
I will be a bride. I am a. I
You
will
plan to be a bride?
What?
You ready?
Can't you see
I'm
it?
ready. And,
Okay.
But my
Yeah.
family know. Don't play with me. Don't play with me. 'Cause
You are
White
such a brat.
to a wedding is crazy.
I'm crazy with it. I'm crazy with it. But no, I literally. But you have to put in guidelines
Yeah.
so that you don't assume.
The standard, yeah.
Oh,
Don't
yeah.
assume
Yeah.
that
Because
people
somebody will
know.
come in shorts and flip flops.
And they will because
Yeah.
they think
And
because
be
it's
left
in
at the door.
Miami and it's outside. Oh, sandals,
I
shorts.
thought we could be casual.
No, baby, I want a ball gown. Mhm.
Okay, but I feel like that's low key not fair though. If you're gonna have it outside and it's gonna be hot and you're requiring
No, baby, I got 85
super
fans going.
formal.
I'm telling y'all right now, we got 85 fans.
Okay,
going,
that-
y'all.
that's
You
fair.
know how
That's
I'm
fair.
coming. Don't even look this side of the table.
Right.
You know how I'm coming.
No, that's fair. I live like as long as you have some airflow.
No,
going.
I have them putting up a tent outside. I don't give a
Right.
darn.
Come on,
Yeah,
kids.
it's like I'm gonna accommodate for you to be able to be comfortable. in this
Absolutely,
attire.
because my dress
Okay.
is about 85 pounds.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
You got a
Yeah.
tail, a trail? What is
Oh,
it
yeah.
called?
A train.
A
I got a
train.
train. I'm actually wearing my mom's dress when she got married. Yeah, when she got married to my dad, I'm wearing my mom's dress and she's altering it. But I'm bedazzling the mess.
Oh my
out
goodness.
that dress.
I'm so
Well,
excited.
I'm
Real
so happy
excited
for
for
you.
you.
I
Yes.
cannot wait to attend this wedding. You're gonna be so beautiful. Like, oh my goodness.
It's
We'll
gonna be
come back
an
here and
episode.
share all the
Yes,
photos.
we're gonna
It's
share
gonna
all
be
the
an
photos.
episode on Afro.
Yes. Oh my gosh. It's gonna be
Oh my God, we
beautiful.
gotta make Janiyah the commercial.
But you guys, we are running out of
so
time.
funny.
Catch us back here tomorrow, same time, same place here at Afro TV. Bye.